We have not evolved eating these weird additives and stuff that have only been around since the 60s. Our bodies don't know how to handle it. Hi everyone, my name is Freya and I'm on a mission to find out more about what is in our food and to remove UPF from my diet. UPF stands for ultra processed food. The way to tell if you're eating UPF is to essentially look and see if the ingredients label contains anything that isn't in your kitchen. So it's things like protein isolates, high fructose corn syrup, emulsifiers, flavourings, thickeners, gums, that kind of stuff. Why does this matter? Because there is now emerging research showing that a high proportion of UPF in your diet, a high consumption of UPF, is linked to things like high blood pressure, heart attack, heart disease, strokes, dementia, depression, cancer. Like, so many things are linked to eating more UPF. Honestly, I don't really mind what choices people make. I think everyone has to make their own choice. So the only reason I personally cared in the first place was because I was having physical pain. I had a bad stomach for literally 20 years. The reason I care about this is because I've been really health conscious my whole life. I've tried so hard to make the right decisions. I've chosen tofu and hummus and brown bread. And yet, even though I thought I had all the information, even though I was being so conscious about all this stuff, I had no idea that I was eating so much UPF. And when I think back, easily 60% of what I was eating was UPF. Breakfast cereals, packaged pita breads, hummus with preservatives in it, all this stuff. So why I care about this is because I think information is king, and I think we deserve to have the information about what they're putting in our food. We have evolved for thousands of years eating natural, whole food that we get from the environment and we cook. We have not evolved eating these weird additives and stuff that have only been around since the 60s. Our bodies don't know how to handle it. It's no surprise that eating high amounts of UPF causes things like obesity, cancer, depression, dementia. I'm not surprised, honestly. I'm just astounded that they're allowed to put it all in our food without us knowing about it. A study in 2019 found that the average UK diet is made up of 57% UPF, and that can be as high as 80% UPF in some poor communities. One thing I think we have to remember is that any company that makes food, any company that creates food as a business, their aim is profit. They are not there to nourish you, they are there to make profit because they are running a business. I mean, sure, maybe some of the good ones might want to nourish you as well, but for the most part, the big food companies, what they want you to do is buy more and eat more of that food. That is all they care about. And I think we need to realise that. There's a reason why companies are aggressively marketing stuff to us and making us think it's really delicious and that we really need it to have a happy family. The food system is broken and we're so removed from the way food is made at the moment, and it's mad that it could be so hard to get fresh food in some places and yet so easy to go and buy endless packets of Doritos and bread that's been sitting on a shelf for 3 months and yet somehow is still soft. Part of why I want to make this channel is that I think we need to start thinking more about what is in our food, and we need to prioritise again the links that make us reconnect with food so we can actually access stuff that is good for us.